Sorry for ending the previous stream. So we are back live, and we do have a new tornado warning here for Pleasant Hill, Louisiana. This tornado warning is still in effect, and the other tornado warning up, and the two tornado warnings in Arkansas has expired. So our main concern is this storm right here, because you could see this hook is, you know what, I don't know what I'm drawing. So this hook right there is not looking good. So I was gonna draw the outline of the hook, and I don't know. So this hook is just looks bad. It looks like there's gonna be a tornado. So those of you in Pleasant Hill need to be underground now. This storm I've been watching since it first went tornado warn. We'll check on this one still. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much rotation with that anymore. So you know what? I'm gonna check up on the other storms, make sure there's still not rotation with any of these. So the one for Clarksville, that is expired. So Clarksville, you are not in a threat anymore since the tornado warning. I do not like the look of that. I do not like the look of what I just seen. Okay. What might be new signatures popping up here? This during Mineral Springs in Nashville, there might be new signatures popping up. So anyways, that's the signature I'm concerned about right now. I'm not liking the look of that. So far there has not been any confirmed tornado warnings. So cancel tornado warning. Okay, so nothing new has been issued yet. So this is the newest alert right here, that tornado warning. And we'll look at the storms down here as well. There has been some weird looking ones like this one right here. Oh, we might actually have, there could be a possible tornado warning if this storm starts ramping up, this storm right here. If this storm starts ramping up, it might get a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning. So all these storms have a lot of lightning too. So we'll go back up here and for the Little Rock radar. So that Clarksville tornado warning has expired. The one that was going for Perryville, that one also expired as well. So that's good. We'll check up on the storms over here. But this is okay, so that they just canceled the tornado warning. So this is the only storm we should be concerned about right now, is this one for Pleasant Hill. So we'll see how many parishes are under this. So DeSoto Parish, Red River Parish, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it starts with an NAT parish. Sabine Parish, those are all under a tornado warning. So very, very concerning looking storm here. And you could see just the look of it. Just that look right there, the little hook right there. Okay, we're using Shreveport's radar. Yep, even Shreveport's radar looks very concerning. What is going on here? What is that? Is that a new rotation? Okay, they might put a new tornado warning for this rotation right here. That it looks like rotation, but they just expired the tornado warning for here, so I don't know why they'd put a new one on that. They canceled that warning, so Pleasant Hill, you should be underground now. This is heading towards Edgefield and Coushatta. So it's heading towards those two locations. So we'll have a look at the Shreveport radar. This storm looks concerning as well. We'll see. Nah, that's nothing. So that looks weird. Looks like rotation to me. So this is the real only concerning one, that right there. We'll see up here. We'll look around. We're just looking around for any rotation couplets that I could possibly find and maybe coverage on. That's the storm that I originally thought was going to get a tornado warning, which it did. So it looks like there might be two possible couplets down here. So that's just the way it looks. So we'll see. We'll see about those. And now, other than that, this is the only storm that's really concerning. And maybe this one might get a reissuance. So let's look and see if there's any. Okay, Memphis, what did you do? Okay, so they just put out a strong thunderstorm statement. So this, I would say, is a possible tornado. We'll look at correlation coefficient to see if there's any debris signature. Okay, there actually might be one. There might be one. So it looks like the storm is also kind of on a weakening trend as well. So the rotation might pass Pleasant Hill. We'll see. Okay, it looks like it's just going straight up on Pleasant Hill. So those of you on Pleasant Hill need to be underground. I'm sure you guys are probably watching your weather station or news station from Shreveport, because they're probably doing a coverage on this storm as well. But it might start to cycle soon. These storms cycle and then they drop tornadoes left and right. So that's what happens. Just a big branch of storms. Okay, Shreveport, what did you do? Continues. Okay, it's radar indicated still. There's no tornado. But there might be a tornado. Yep, you could see the continuation. Oh, whoa. Yep, there's definitely going to be possibly a new tornado warning here. Just for the just east of San Augustine. There might be a new tornado warning. Wow. It looks like it's starting to intensify again. They might need to issue a new tornado warning for that little rotation couplet right there. We'll see what the other radars are saying for that. Wow, that just popped up like that. Okay. Might be a new tornado warning. Yep. I would say that's probably going to get a new tornado warning. We'll even look at Lake Charles radar. And okay, that's their international airport. Okay, that's really starting to get out of range, but holy moly, there might be a new tornado warning for this little rotation coupler right here. That looks very strong. So it's just right where that hail is. There's probably going to be a new tornado warning for that area. This storm right here, it looks like it's on a little bit of a weakening trend. Hold on a minute. Okay, I thought I saw something. So let's look at Little Rock's radar. What's going on up here? Is that new rotation? Oh wait, we might have another tornado warning. Another one. There might be another tornado warning for the Clarksville storm. It looks like it's starting to ramp up in rotation again. I just noticed that. Alright, that isn't good. That might be another tornado warning right there. Yep, that looks like there's probably going to be another tornado warning. We'll check in. So we'll see what Shreveport thinks of this other storm right here. We'll see what Shreveport thinks. Because it looks like it's definitely going to be getting a tornado warning. Because that rotation should have a tornado warning by now. Yeah, it looks like this storm's kind of weakening a little bit, but it still has really strong rotation. So those of you in Pleasant Hill, you should already be in your tornado shelter, or at least if you're also doing the choice of trying to drive away from the rotation. I don't know who would be doing that, but I'm sure you guys are probably underground. So those of you who aren't underground, it's just your last couple minutes before this possible tornado goes over areas just in the southeast areas of Pleasant Hill. But I'm sure there's not a tornado yet, but it looks like there is one by the rotation. So okay. Trying to find any other storms that I could maybe look at. This one looks interesting. It's probably nothing though. Hey, what's going on up here? Looks like there also might be a little possible rotation just near Murfreesboro, Arkansas. Oh, Louisiana. Shreveport, Louisiana. New tornado warning from them. Alright, I know what storm it probably is for. It's probably for this one right here. They just issued a new tornado warning. Shreveport just issued a new tornado warning for, looks like, areas just near San Augustine, Texas. So I already know what storm they're talking about. It's this one for sure. Yep, there it is. Alright, so it looks like this polygon's a little bit more lengthy. So those of you in Mansfield, you should be getting ready. So we'll go to locations. So those of you in Converse, Huxley, and Noble, you guys should be taking shelter now. Tornado sirens should be sounding in these areas. I'm sure, okay, this storm is also starting to look more intense again. So Converse, you guys are probably in the direct path of this rotation couplet. Wow, that is really strong rotation. We'll look at this one again. Okay, that's still looking very concerning. But you guys in Converse, you guys should be taking shelter now. This storm should be by you in maybe 20 minutes. No, 30. Yep, 20. I would say 25 minutes. So it's going to be around Converse at 3:40 p.m. So Huxley and Noble, you guys are not being ignored as well. You guys should be also in your shelter. But it looks like the main area or the main location that might be getting hit by the possible tornado is Converse. And I'm not ignoring this storm either. We'll just keep an eye on this storm as it continues to look like there's possibly a tornado. We'll see what correlation coefficient says. Okay, maybe possible debris. There could be possible debris with that one. So Shreveport is doing a good job right there. Yeah, there's possible rotation just near Murfreesboro, Arkansas. I wanted to use my other radar app, but I didn't really know what to use, so I chose Radar Scope. Okay, there might be a new tornado warning just now northeast of Clarksville. Yep, it has that look. So, right there. Okay. So down here, so I have two storms. See this area right here. We'll see what this looks like. So this part of this little branch could just quickly intensify and become severe, maybe not tornado warning. We'll check in with these Houston storms because I just want to periodically check with all these storms, make sure I'm not missing anything. So those of you in Converse, get to shelter now. You still have, maybe I would use 10 minutes just to get your stuff ready and head down to your shelter. If you I'll give you examples of shelters. So use an underground shelter such as a basement storm cellar. If you don't have an underground shelter to go to in your house or anywhere around your house, try to go. If you know any neighbors with one, go to your neighbors. But if even your neighbors doesn't have any underground shelters, then try to use an interior room on a lowest floor building, such as a bathroom or closet. That's the two best options if you don't have an underground option to choose from. And wait, what's the fourth alert? Oh, severe thunderstorm warning up here. Okay, I did not even know about this. So we'll look at this real quick. So it looks like this is a more linear. Yep, this is a more linear storm. It has a tornado possible, so keep in mind I am a little right about that little rotation just north of Lamar and just northeast of Clarksville. So this is a linear segment that's capable of producing 60-mile-an-hour winds, and I believe it also said quarter-sized hail. Yep. So you should be getting into shelter, but I would also make sure that you're ready in case if they also put a tornado warning on that, which they probably will in case if the rotation starts to strengthen. But you know what? I'm going back down to these storms down here. So, I'm using this radar. So usually this storm, come on. So this storm kind of cycled. It had rotation, it weakened out, and now there's rotation again. So it's probably gonna keep doing that for a while. Maybe if this storm really does organize, it will produce a tornado. So there might even. So I was talking about this storm. This storm's starting to. This end of the storm branch right here. It might be starting to fire up too. So once these storms start to like hit on a stable atmosphere, they're just gonna explode. So we'll do some tornado safety tips. If you're gonna have a severe weather emergency kit like I do, I don't mind. Mine's not efficient enough for use, but if you have a bigger box, make it a tornado kit. You need to have at least canned food, water, bills, extra life savings, have flashlight, and bring extra double A's and triple A's in there. Have flashlights, like I said, and emergency radio, like a NOAA weather radio, like I do. So I have enough radios where I could just use one for a spare one. So we do have these two possible tornadoes. We'll see. So it looks like it's starting. So it looks like the northern area is starting to strengthen a little bit. This one's starting to. This storm is starting to weaken a little bit, but it could cycle and it could organize more and produce a tornado. But this storm is starting to look a little less concerning. But I would still stay sheltered if you're in Pleasant Hill for around 5 minutes, because yet again you still have this storm that might be coming upon Pleasant Hill. So we still have that storm. That's not out of the you know what, I don't know what I was about to say. So okay, yeah, they might even put a tornado warning for the one near Murfreesboro. So possible rotation just actually southwest of Daisy and just west of Murfreesboro. So we'll look up here for a few seconds. No, I'm not seeing anything. Well, it looks like all the action is taking place down here in Louisiana and Texas. So Converse and even Pleasant Hill, you guys might be getting hit again. What has happened? Okay. New severe thunderstorm warning from Little Rock. So we'll go look at the one. Okay, it's the one. Yeah, it's the one I was talking about. Okay, so this is a storm I was also talking about too. It has a tornado possible tag. So keep in mind there's still a chance for a tornado warning issuance. So this is for the populated area of Glenwood and near Amity and Daisy. So this is another storm I was talking about that might even get a tornado warning. So looks like they're talking about 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-size hail with this. There's actually a lot of locations in this warning. So Glenwood, Daisy State Park, Salem and Pike County, Roseboro, Nathan, Kirby, Amity, Narrows Dam, Bear Creek, Public Use Area, Welsh, Lodi, Hopper, and Caddo Gap. You guys are all under a severe thunderstorm warning. So keep in mind there is still a possible chance for a tornado warning. I don't know why I'm getting. Oh yeah, it's probably because wait, Chicago. What did you do? Yeah, sorry guys. Chicago's my office, so I always get concerned when they issue stuff. So it was nothing. So we'll check in on this one. This is a very intense looking storm. And I'll also check in with you guys as well. So it looks like the Pleasant Hill storm is weakening a little bit, but it just could reorganize and drop a tornado. So that's what is likely to be happening today. It's gonna start off with supercell. It looks like the setup is supercellular storms, and then it's gonna. I think a squall line is probably gonna go through this area right here. And then tomorrow we do have an enhanced risk. I'm going to try to be as accurate as possible. So we do have an enhanced risk for around there for the same threats. So these two storms are starting to come up upon the Shreveport radar. But I don't think Shreveport's going to be getting hit by these storms. It's possible, though, if they take a more north track. So we'll see what Shreveport is still saying. Yep, still possible rotation. And there might even be another possible rotation starting to form with the Nashville cell. So these little cells could just really blow up. And I've been saying that this whole stream. We'll look at the Memphis radar and see if there's anything interesting going on. No, not really anything. So I'll have a look around again for rotation. And it looks like let me use this radar still. Okay, we might have more intensifying rotation. Let me see what Shreveport continuous tornado warning. Yeah, that was a while ago. Oh, updates. So radar indicated still. Looks like this rotation's starting to strengthen, so it's coming up upon Converse. So those of you in Converse, and if this is starting to take the track it's saying, it's gonna go up against Mansfield, or it's gonna, why am I saying go up against? It's gonna come up upon Mansfield, and Mansfield is a very populated area. So this Pleasant Hill storm, they're probably gonna expire the tornado warning because it's not looking really strong anymore, but still rotations there. There's always a chance for organization. Storms today will just pop up and they'll probably get tornado warnings within 10 minutes if they're intense enough. Okay, they're probably going to issue a tornado warning for the storm near Daisy, it looks like. We'll use the Little Rock's radar and see. You know what, I'm using Fort Smith's radar. Wow, okay. Oh, wow. They're probably going to issue a tornado warning for the south cell. But we're not going to ignore this cell still. Little Rock, come on. Okay, they just issued a strong thunderstorm statement. So, this storm is not out of the question yet. This storm is also looking concerning with that rotation. I'll circle it right there. So when the green meets the red, it's rotation. But there's also radar glitches, so it's not always. But likely, if there's a strong thunderstorm or a severe thunderstorm, there's probably going to be rotation if the conditions are favorable for that. So this one does not have a tornado yet, and no tornado warning as a tornado. So the only 5 alerts are 2 tornado warnings, which is for literally the same complex of storms, 2 severe thunderstorm warnings, and a flash flood warning, which the flash flood warning I don't even think is confirmed. I think it's just radar indicated. Yeah, it's just radar indicated, so just for heavy rainfall. So we'll talk about my area for a little bit, the Chicago area. Excuse me. So Chicago area tonight there's going to be a lot of heavy rain and even embedded thunderstorms, and there's still a chance for strong thunderstorms in my CWA. So what am I trying to say? So and tomorrow there's even a chance for strong thunderstorms just to pop up like they are right now. So not these type of storms, but like strong thunderstorms. Okay, this rotation starting to looks like it's starting to So I've already warned you guys in Converse and Pleasant Hill. Pleasant Hill, you are still under the threat for this second storm. Okay, we do have wind damage reports coming out of, you know what, I can't see that from how far away I am from the TV. So wind damage reports for Jessieville. Damage to homes in Jessieville. So a high school football stadium in Jessieville. Where is Jessieville? I do not know where Jessieville is. I have no idea where Jesseville is, but it's for Garland County, so I don't think Garland County is up here. So I have no idea what they're talking about. Memphis area forecast discussion. So let's go back. I did not want to click that. So it looks like we do have a now developing squall line extending from, I would say, just a little southwest of Jasper all the way down to Nashville. So this could be a developing squall line already. And then we have a complex of tornadic thunderstorms down here. So like I said, this thunderstorm really blew up as well. So it looks like we're going to have a new tornado warning soon. Either a continuation. So this is going to approach populated area Edgefield. So we're going to have to stop the stream and do a little short, like a tornado warning coverage short, like I always do for these storms. So I'm going to have to do that if they do that, and then I'll probably start a stream in a few minutes. So I'm just going to be doing several separate streams that don't last very long, but are just severe weather coverage streams. And I do not want... And at one point, I'm just going to do it just a continuous stream. But I'm not using StreamYard today. So those of you who are my StreamYard friends who like to join in, I'm not going to be doing StreamYard today. Because I feel like the audio... I might actually use StreamYard, I don't know. I just feel like the audio is a little bad for StreamYard. And I don't know if I even do good enough coverage with StreamYard, so I just prefer doing this. So to those 5 people, I'm sure you're my weather friends, but they're probably going to do a continuation for this storm right here, where you could see, looks like Shreveport might issue another one. Little Rock, what did you do? Oh, okay, so there actually is a flash flood report coming from this area. Okay. We do have a flash flood report for... Oh, it's actually in Conway. Okay. Street flooding was reported in the city of Conway. And I can't read the rest, but there's flash flood reports. So we'll see what these storms do. They're either going to join together and become one big storm, or they're just going to stay how they are, a big complex. I don't know, or they're just going to join the squall line that's going on right here. So there's a lot of things that's probably going to happen today. And large tornadoes are not out of the picture for the next 2 days. So it looks like the rotation that was there kind of weakened out. So that's not out of the... So that is... Wait, what did they do? Shreveport, what did you do? Come on, I accidentally clicked out of Shreveport. Are you kidding me? Alright, now it's time to find Shreveport. Okay, this is going to be fun. Oh, it's not a confirmed tornado. Okay, it's not a confirmed tornado, but they're probably going to issue another one for this one. So it's still tornadic. And once they put out another issuance, I'm going to stop the stream and create a new one in a few minutes. Or I'm just going to hold off until a real tornado is on the ground, so that way I could just do a tornado coverage stream. But if I do stop the stream, you could expect me to be uploading tornado warning shorts for any new tornado warnings. I'm not going to be doing tornado warning continuation shorts, but I might do that later on in the year. So once they put out a tornado warning for that other storm, I'm just going to end the stream for now. But if it really is necessary and there is a tornado, I'm going to have to do another stream. So Sorry to any of those, to those of you who just need to swap through streams. Memphis, what did Memphis do? Memphis continues flood watch. Oh, I thought that was a flash flood watch. So it looks like this might, if it really starts ramping up, there might be a rotation. So this is just one big complex of storms. So I've warned those of you in Converse, even though the main area of Pleasant Hill isn't under tornado warning, they still have the threat of being hit by that other one following along with the first one, or the first tornadic storm that went through Pleasant Hill. So Pleasant Hill is kind of a tornado target today, or tornado warning target. Whoa! It's going to be a while probably till Shreveport does that tornado warning expansion, but Little Rock, you are active. You know what? I'm going to use Paducah's radar real quick. Oh, wow. I didn't notice this one. Why am I getting so many Discord notifications? I'm not going to check my notifications on stream. Okay, we might have rotations trying to start near Provencal. So we might have rotations trying to start near Provencal. So I was also talking about that storm earlier, I think in the first stream, I believe. Or no, it was this stream, I think. So I was talking about that storm that I was just going to quickly fire up, and that's exactly what it did. And now it's starting to show signs of possible rotation on the Shreveport radar. So that is not good. So once a storm fires up, they're just going to fire up and maybe produce large tornadoes. So large tornadoes is not out of the picture. Mesoscale precipitation discussion. That just went across 4 different. Oops, no, did that. Okay. So, still gonna warn those in Converse. Let's see what the rotation looks like. Alright, it just looks like it just kind of separated, but it's probably gonna reorganize again. That's just what the storms are doing today. Okay, what wind is that? 101 miles per hour. That is definitely a tornado possible. So it looks like it's actually just about to go over populated Edgefield. Okay, that's just a glitch. So it looks like it's just about to go through populated Edgefield. So those of you in Edgefield need to be in a tornado shelter now, even though there isn't a tornado warning. Oh, they just did it. They just put out a tornado warning expansion for this storm right here, unless if they issued one for this. But I'm sure it's just an expansion. So those of you in Edgefield need to be underground now. And Coushatta. I'm not going to leave you guys out either. So Coushatta and Edgefield, underground now. And I'm sure Martin and Hall Summit is also going to be under this warning. So, where is this tornado warning? They just issued one. It's an expansion for this storm, I know that. But we'll see where the polygon is, and I'll track it, and then I'm going to end the stream and do my little YouTube short. And then I'm going to wait till an actual tornado's on the ground for me to start the tornado coverage stream. So we'll wait till the polygon pops up on the radar, because they just issued one. Unless if it's for this one. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we have a lot of locations in this one. So those of you in Edgefield need to be underground now. Ashland, Saline, Lucky, Castor, Hall Summit, Martin, Edgefield, and Coushatta are all the big locations in this tornado warning. So those of you, okay, it's just gonna go over a bunch of locations, but sirens should be sounding in these locations. Alright, so we're gonna end the stream, and I'm gonna do a tornado warning short, and then I'm gonna wait till an actual tornado's on the ground for me to start another stream. So thank you guys for tuning into this one.